The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by SD Way Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at SD Way Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. SD Way Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at sdwaygaming.com or find SD Way Gaming on Facebook. Welcome to Red Dirt D&D. I'm Michael Cross, and I play Blackjack, a Jackalope folk warlock.
I'm Connor Shenold. I play Jaska, the Coyote Shifter Ranger.
I'm Kiri Hester, and I play Billy, a possum fighter.
I'm Kim Cross, and I play Beatrix, a Tabaxi rogue.
I'm Brooke Bullock, playing Zionsi, a Spiderkin cleric.
And I'm Johnny Payne, your Dungeon Master. Join us as we continue our tales from the Ironwoods.
I don't have a tail.
You will next time. Receiving 2 maps from a friend of Pumpkin's named Sheffy that were found at one of Charlie's hideouts, made Twitch turn tail and run, looking for the item he's been searching for in the Ironwoods this whole time. While the rest of you follow the map deeper into the forest, into the thickness, where there's a drawing, crude, of a house-like structure. Along your way, you met a halfling woman who packed you a feast. You bedded down and you went to sleep, and the smell of the food drew the attention of some dire wolves, which is where we find ourselves now. And I believe, Blackjack, with 1 down, it is your turn.
So we've got one of them on Beatrix, and the other one is on Billy.
The one that was on Billy has turned and moved to the one on Beatrix. So there's 2 there at Beatrix right now.
Okay. I will say, Vin Weasel, go flank one of the wolves and help out Beatrix. And I will then cast Hex as a bonus action on the other one. And fire my Eldritch Blast. With a 19 to hit.
Hits.
16 points of damage. Second bolt, 12.
The first one hits it and it yelps. And as it's beginning to turn, as you draw its attention, the second one hits it and it just fumbles back in the dust of the dry ground. And there's no more.
Pass turn.
Next up is Beatrix.
I'm all puffed up and hissing and having at the one that is right next to me.
There's a weasel
Yet
behind
again.
its back legs running in circles.
I'm loving the Vin Weasel action here. You know, power to ya. 21 to hit,
Yes.
12 damage. Slicey, all right. Okay, 18 to hit
Hits.
on that second one. That is 7 more slicey damage.
Okay.
And Beatrix is celebrating that again with a little fancy footwork and a slide off the side.
Zionsi.
Zionsi is going to ask for a blessing upon everyone and everyone hears him call out and say, Grandmother Spider, please bless Jaska, Billy, and Beatrice in defending us. And you guys all have bless.
Nice.
Oh,
Thank you.
wonderful.
1d4 to one of your actions.
All right.
And then we'll pick up the daggers off the ground.
Jaska.
Did you say earlier that we heard like another howl off in the distance?
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can spot it or see what direction it came from?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm shifted, so I get advantage.
So cool.
26.
You actually do spot it from standing perfectly still to raising its head up and moving, but it is moving sort of alongside of your group, like it's looking for something. It doesn't know where it is.
Okay. Does it still look like another wolf?
Yes.
Okay.
A little bit bigger.
Since I don't know what this thing is, but assuming it's with the rest of the other wolves, I will turn my bow towards it and try and fire a shot. Is it moving too fast for me to do it at regular?
No, it's not.
And you can use your bless if you want.
Yes. So my first attack, a 23 to hit.
Yes.
10 points of piercing magic, and she will whistle again, and mistletoe will come in for 1 point of piercing, and she will try and fire off another shot. 30 to hit,
Well,
and then
yeah.
12 points of piercing damage.
From watching what you've seen take place with these other dire wolves, you find it very unusual that just took that wolf down.
Okay.
The damage that you have done to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't seem like it would have been enough,
Suspicious.
but it did go down
Okay.
with a yell. Anything else for me?
That's it.
That brings me back to my dire wolf. It's going to. You said you slid off to the side.
I just pulled myself out of it,
Sure,
so I
okay.
don't get a.
Well, it walks to you
Sure.
and takes a chomp at you with only a 14.
No, it does not.
It does not. Okay. And it perks its head up. It looks the direction that Jaska was shooting, and it starts walking backwards, growling. Billy.
Billy is confused. So we have one freakishly large wolf dead, 2 large wolves dead, and then the other one is seeming to back away from Beatrix as if they might retreat. Can I get insight?
Yeah.
Is Bless on skills?
It's attack and saves.
Okay, so not skills.
Don't know if that giggle.
I want more.
6!
As far as you know, it's preparing its next move.
Okay! We attack!
Where is Vin Weasel?
Somewhere around there.
Just going around the.
He's just still
And
running
Billy
around.
also has Mudman.
Mudman!
Yes.
What is he doing? Can Mudman give me advantage?
Not this time.
Okay. He always asks, what if he could? 18?
Yeah.
Only 4 damage. And then I'm gonna try to get him again.
Okay.
21.
Yes.
7 damage. That's it. I'm not gonna do anything else.
It yelps at both slashes. And is still backing up, and the growling has stopped, and we're back to Blackjack.
Well, we'll go ahead and bonus action move my hex over to this one. And fire Eldritch Blast. 20 non-natural to hit. 12 points of force damage.
It silently drops to the ground. And there you all are.
Jaska will cautiously go over to inspect the bigger wolf.
Give me medicine.
17.
It was injured before you engaged.
Okay.
With blunt force, it's like curves, like U shapes.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, horse hooves.
yes.
Okay. I will call out to Blackjack. Blackjack, will you come take a look at this real quick?
So yes, what are we looking at here?
Well, I was hearing this one in the trees, and as you can see from these prior wounds that it has, it appears to be struck by some type of hooves. Could this be the skeleton horse that you saw earlier?
I'm going to ask for guidance from my patron. Can I do a history, animal handling, or a nature check? Or survival? Can I do a survival?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, 1 and a 2. So total of 6.
Could have been any horse.
That's right. They look like
Maybe a deer.
I don't know. Yeah, it's some kind of hooved creature, but
They're horse-sized.
yeah.
You do get that.
Well, alright. Well, thank you for your help. I was just trying to connect some dots, but I guess...
If those are horseshoes, the undead thing is a guardian, so maybe they wandered where they weren't supposed to wander.
Which way did the wolves come from? Did they come more from the west?
No, they came more east.
Okay.
Yeah. You lick your wounds, and you move on.
Finish out our long rest.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
The next morning, I say we head out and continue going to the west-northwest.
You continue on, and the trees are starting to thicken. You notice they're becoming more frequent. You also notice getting a little bit chilly. And around early evening, you see flames flickering ahead through the trees. As you make your way through, you see before you 2 torches lighting up a 3-stair staircase up to, in the clearing, a gazebo. Part of the gazebo is made of ironwood.
Oh.
And part of it is not. It's just lumber. There's a section of it that looks like it's been replaced with a whole tree trunk. And across from the stairs, you can see there's some candles lit. And where it would exit on the other side is just a bunch of stuff stacked up as a table, like a workbench. And inside, you see a small porcupine fellow
Oh.
that is bigger than Billy, shorter than Twitch, with dark gray quills that end in white tips.
Approach
And
cautiously.
he's just,
Sorry to bother you.
oh,
I couldn't help but notice your gazebo here. It's a very nice gazebo.
oh, come here. And he goes over and gets a candle and brings it up close to you and says, oh, I have been expecting you. I'm Paulston. Come inside. It's not much, but here. And as the gazebo, it has the benches, curved benches around it, facing each other, and there's a little table sitting in the middle. Come in, sit down. I heard in the wind that you might be up this way, not coming to see me specifically, but up this way, and it's a delight that it's real, and you were here. Let me entertain.
You heard about us?
Yes,
From who?
in the wind, a little birdie.
Not a smiling orange cat?
Not a smiling orange cat.
Or a shifty ratman?
I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you. Let's just say he was small and had wings.
Do you mean Latin? Oh, do you mean Latin?
Yes. He's always so secretive. I don't know why.
They are so cool.
But he said that you were coming, yes. It's cold out. I don't know if you noticed. Let me put on some tea. He goes over and starts building up a little fire in the gazebo and puts a pot on and etc. and goes over to a workbench, and you hear like metal clicking sounds and his quills kind of like shiver a little bit. And I heard there was also a necromancer traveling with you. Is he here?
Twitch got a mysterious scroll and decided to leave us in order to chase his own ambitions.
Oh, I see. Twitch was his name. And he spins around and he has a tray with cups on it. I'm Paulston, by the way. Sorry.
Paulston.
Paulston.
I am Billy Possum.
Billy Possum. Glad to meet you. Here. And he hands you a little saucer and cup.
Jaska,
Yes.
am I going to die?
Well, you got that thing against poisons, don't you?
This is true. I should try first.
The tea is brewing. I heard Jaska? Is it?
Yes,
Oh,
my name is
hello.
Jaska.
I am
Jaska.
just loose-lipped with the names. I'm sorry.
You're taking too much from Blackjack recently.
And I'm Blackjack. I never hide anything. In fact, if you've heard of me, I'm not surprised.
Excellent. I've not. I'm sorry. I don't get out much. But when he realizes Jaska is your name, he hands you a saucer and a cup. Blackjack. And he hands you a saucer.
Thank you. I love a cup of tea.
And he picks up another saucer and cup and
Beatrix, whatever we do, don't mention what our names are.
Beatrix, I'm Paulston. And he hands you a saucer and a cup.
Zionsi, you said her name.
And Zionsi. And hands you
That'd be me.
a saucer and a cup.
And this is Mudman.
And this is mistletoe, blueberry, and raspberry. I don't think they'll partake of your drink, though.
That is very fascinating. And he points at your tumbleweeds. This Mudman. Am I right in guessing? Just a moment, I have something. And he turns around and has it's like a hard piece of like iron that's just misshapen and a decanter of water. And he leans over the edge of the gazebo and pours the water out.
Billy steps in front of
And then he
Mudman.
turns around. Are you going to stand in front of Mudman?
I'm going to stand in front of Mudman.
So I am right. Have you ever seen it happen?
Seen what happened?
You ever seen one die?
No!
It's amazing.
You stay away from Mudman.
If you want to see something really neat, here, and he hands you I have something to do, and goes over and takes the lid off the tea, and this is going to take some time, and he pulls over some sugar and some cinnamon in a little container, and puts his hands down to all of you to sit as well. Now, I don't know why you're here. Why are you here?
What? I don't understand. We are just walking that way.
And then you tried to kill Mudman!
We are not here to find you. We are on our way there. You happen to be in our way.
Where are you going? Where's there?
The ghost house!
What is this ghost house?
We're not certain it's a ghost house. There's a house that we have been interested in ever since we got here. We think that it might have something to do with our quest here in the Ironwoods.
Have you seen this house?
We have seen the house.
At least once.
Is this the house?
This is a gazebo.
It is.
Right.
Right.
No, a gazebo is not a house.
Yeah.
It's my house.
Jaska wants to mentally, remember what the map looks like. Is this the spot that
This is
led
the
us to-
spot. You're stating where you should
Okay.
be.
Blackjack, I think this might be. I remember what the map is, and this was where it was located. I think she said she could see through it, and there's no walls, but it is kind of like a house.
All right. Well, yes, we're apparently supposed to be here. Congratulations.
Just like Leighton said. But he wouldn't tell me why.
Well, we're not quite certain either. We were actually told about this place by another cat named Sheffy, and said that we should probably come here.
But if Twitch were here, Twitch would then go on and on about the nut and the thing and the
Do you
key
know
and the
anything about
stuff.
nuts?
I happen to know a great deal about one very particular nut. If you'll excuse me. And turns around, drops to the floor, and crawls underneath the table that he's been prepping everything on. There's this pile of junk behind it. Crates, boxes, bags. Finally, he stands up and he spins around and he's holding a box. And he goes over to the table and he pushes away the sugar container and he sets the box down and he opens up the lid and he reaches inside and he pulls out the key that everyone has been searching for.
Oh my god, it's real?
Is this something to you?
So that key
Yes.
fits into the house that we were talking about. That might be able to get us in, because we're looking for a way to the Feywild, and that's the key that might get us into the house.
This is a key.
Right.
That's what Twitch says.
Okay. I know it's some artifact of power, but there's one slight problem.
Right. It doesn't exist.
And he hands it to you.
All right. And I take it.
And it's just cold and dead and lifeless. The magic inside of it has been taken, and it won't do anything that it's supposed to. There's several things it could do. I suppose opening a door is one, but the magic has been taken.
Is it freakishly cold? Like unnaturally cold?
It's
Or
probably a
just.
little bit colder than it would. Yeah, there should be.
Did the Snow Queen? Is she involved?
I don't know any Snow Queen. I haven't seen snow in ages.
Did you find this? And when you found it, was it in this state?
It was not in the box. When I did find it, it was in this state, but I myself had been searching for it, and I know that it has power. You see there in the center how there's nothing, but it looks like there's a little divot in the bottom?
Right.
There should be something glowing, just a glowing essence in the center.
Do I get the feeling that without this magical influence, it won't do what it needs to do?
So on the sketch of the keyhole that you've
Yeah.
seen, and on Twitch's description of the item that he's looking for, so it's the 4 points of the shell opened up, and then a 1 in the middle. So there's that 5th one in the middle that's missing that would chink into the keyhole and turn.
Right.
It's not missing though. Like I said, someone has taken it.
You know what it is?
The tea whistles. Yes. Oh, hold on just a moment. And he goes over and he takes the pot off the fire. He just pouring there you go, that there, and start pouring in every one of your cups. And says, yes, it's not missing. It's been taken, and I know where it is, but I can't go get it. But I can tell you where it is, and in fact, I can even send you there. Who takes sugar?
Greetings and salutations, my friends. I'm Michael Cross. So great to have a moment to talk with you during this mid-show break. First off, I want to invite you all to join us as Patreon members. The money we raise helps us pay for things like the music and sound effects you hear on the show, as well as money to go to events and make new fans. When you become a Patreon member, you get our episodes 4 days early, bonus content, access to our Discord server, and full versions of our roundtable discussions. You'll be joining other fans like Scott Wise, Don Mills, Heath Mormon, and the Lady Kate. So join us right now at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. Another way to support us is by getting your very own Red Dirt merchandise. You can find things like hats, hoodies, mugs, and t-shirts. Just click on the merch tab at reddirtdnd.com or reddirtrpg.com. Since 2020, the Red Dirt D&D podcast has been close to another Oklahoma actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast, D20 to Curtain. And me personally, I've had a chance to work on stage with some of the actors on the show. So when you get done with this episode, you should check them out.
Hello, fellow D&Ders. My name is Jerome.
I'm Jennifer. I'm Jody.
And together with our friends Kara, Timothy, and Jared, we are the cast of the D20 to Curtain podcast, where Oklahoma theater geeks and their friends hit record and explore our new addiction to Dungeons & Dragons.
We think D&D is more than just a game. It helps us tap into the enduring power of storytelling.
We combine live gameplay with behind-the-curtain episodes to share our experiences, insights, habits, discoveries, and passion for D&D with anyone who will listen.
We hope D20 to Curtain will make you laugh, cry, maybe even make your experience at your table even more satisfying. Check us out anywhere you listen to podcasts or visit us at d20tocurtain.com or at D20 to Curtain on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
We look forward to having you. All we ask is that you have fun, be kind, and play the role.
If you're looking for more content, make sure to check out our YouTube page with Mysteries of Beatrix live every Wednesday. Keys from the Golden Vault from the Red Dirt Outlaws dropping every Tuesday at noon, and Plausible Deniability every other Thursday at 7 p.m. So come check it out at youtube.com/@RedDirtRPG or search for Red Dirt RPG on YouTube. And we would love to hear from you. Find us on social media at Red Dirt RPG. You can also get in touch with us through our website at reddirtrpg.com. In the meantime, make sure and subscribe to this podcast and leave a comment on your favorite podcatcher so others can find us. All right, I think that's everything I need to tell you. Right now, let's head back to Red Dirt D&D.
Following the map, you have made your way to the house-like structure indicated in a crude drawing. It turns out to be a gazebo. The habitant of the gazebo is a porcupine fellow named Paulston, who delightfully has presented you with the key that you've all been looking for to the mansion, and also the item that Twitch has sought after for so long. With one small problem: the essence of the key, the main component, is not there. Paulston, however, knows where it is and knows how to get you there. You said you'll take sugar.
Yes, please.
Everyone, sugar, here. And he's just insisting, dropping sugar into every cup. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Yes, now, let it sit a moment for the sugar to break apart. The key. Yes, I can send you to where the key is, and then I can help you return back from retrieving the key. There are a couple of important things. Are you, Blackjack, still holding the key?
I am.
Okay. One of you must hold on to the key the whole time.
All right.
Whoever is holding the key must also be holding the essence when you come back. Otherwise, they will not come back together, and the essence will be lost into the nothingness. And we will have to wait another 20 years for another key to appear in the woods.
All right. No pressure.
To clarify, when you say holding, you mean with their hand? They cannot put it in a bag?
No, you have to be holding it, in possession of it, holding it, as well as holding the essence upon returning.
Just making sure.
Yes.
You're talking about sending us somewhere, not actually like we walk somewhere. You are going to send us.
It's a little bit of both. I'm sure there will be some walking involved, yes.
But that's after you've sent us.
I'm going to help you get to where you need to go, and then you'll begin your walk from there, and it shouldn't be too hard to find at all, but it sounds like this is a cause for celebration, so Eureka! And he bends down and picks up his saucer and his cup and holds his cup up in the air.
All right, I can't say no to a good cup of tea, so I'll drown my cup.
Jaska downs hers.
Oh boy, here we go.
I drink it, but I'm
drink it.
suspicious.
And he drinks his. A couple of things to keep in mind. You'll have a limited amount of time once you arrive to return, or you will be stuck there forever, unfortunately. Now, to return is simple. Make your way here to to come back.
Is here going to still be here?
Oh, yes.
In this spot?
It'll be right here.
He won't be there.
It'll be here and there. You'll see. It sounds really confusing.
I'll do my best to remember this location,
Right.
whatever is on this other side that we go to.
There you go. Ziansi.
Yeah.
It hurts. It's just a really bad stomachache.
Oh,
Oh, no.
this did not have any protein in it at all.
And it's bad.
Oh,
Jaska and Billy, you're just getting drowsy. Just getting sleepy, and it feels very natural. It feels very fine. Blackjack, you're getting very, very, very dizzy. And Beatrix, if anyone looks over and notices, is already slumped back in her seat, asleep. Ziansi, you are able to fight off the pain, but now you're just feeling you're just getting weak and super weak until you just fade away. And Blackjack, what are you doing?
I'm going to go check on Ziansi.
The last thing you see is him jumping up out of his seat and reaching out for you.
yeah, I will.
Ziansi, wait, don't.
Oh, everything's fine. You might want to take your seat. You might.
But what about my...
And the rest of you fade. And then one by one, within just moments of each other, you all wake back up.
Good.
Right where you were. But it's cold. And the fires are out. There's no glow from the flame anymore. You can't hear anything happening around you. No wind, no branches, no rustling. Paulson is gone.
So that it feels like just deathly silent.
Yes,
And we're in the gazebo still.
yes.
With our knowledge of Fey realms and stuff, does this seem familiar at all?
It does not.
This is getting annoying.
Paulson's crates and boxes on the table and stuff, is it here or is it an empty gazebo?
It's here.
Okay.
So which direction are we supposed to go now?
Yeah.
What do the forest looks like? Is there snow on the ground or is it just bitterly cold?
It's just cold. There's no snow or anything. Do you say out loud which way are we supposed to
Yeah.
go now? That's a good question.
Oh,
Which way do you want to go?
Oh.
And out from behind just one of the posts of the gazebo on the outside steps a man in a cowboy hat and a duster, wide brim that's pulled down real low, and he is man. Says, where are you looking for? You're looking for your way?
yes, we're looking for, apparently, some item that we've got to find that goes with a key. We were sent here by Paulston, if you happen to know who that might be.
I don't know any Paulston, but I don't know anything about a key either.
Well, it's less of a key and more of a glowing rock.
Glowing, huh?
That's what Poston said.
That's a whole different story. And he turns around and starts walking away from the gazebo. And he's still talking, and his guy's back to you. I do know of some glowing.
First off, who are you?
Are you getting up and following him?
It's our own
When you get up to follow him, you see him get up. You see him still sitting there.
Blackjack, there is two of you.
As you start to get up to leave the gazebo, over your shoulder you see your bodies lying there.
Guys, it's okay, it's all right. It can be just fine. Just be really important for us to get back to our bodies because our essence is just going to take a little trip.
But I turned back to the guy and I said, who are you?
Martin Falston.
Martin. Fantastic. Friends, I think if this person knows where to go, and we need to get back fast, because apparently those are our bodies and we're not in them anymore. We have no time to waste.
Oh, this is a surprise to you then.
Yeah, we weren't warned about anything.
Poston did not give us good directions.
I think he's been alone for a long time and doesn't know how to communicate properly anymore.
So when
Valid.
Paulston killed you, you had no idea you were dying.
Well, now that's a bit of news that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, you don't know where you are, do you? And he turns and starts walking away again.
Wait. No, we don't know where we are.
He whips around. You've died. And you had the unfortunate luck to die inside the Ironwoods. You see, the thing with the Ironwoods, it gets a little bit colder. The light one can't see in here. The dark one can't see in here. That tricky bastard can't see. None of them can see in here. You die in the woods, you stay in the woods.
Ziansi, look, I am Ghost! And Billy is going to stand up on the bench and jump off and try to fly.
You just hit the ground like you jumped off of a bench.
I thought you said I was a
I
ghost!
didn't say you're a ghost, I said you're dead. Now, you might be a ghost if somebody over there, and he points to your corpse, could see you right now. But nah.
Man, if you can see me, don't let him kill you. He has already killed me.
Yeah, y'all had no idea, huh? But you're here looking for something?
Yeah, this is a bit of an unfortunate twist. I guess we're just a little bit too trusting, but yeah, we're looking for an essence of some sort to go to a peculiar device.
Possibly our own.
It looks like this, and I hold up the key.
Oh.
And it apparently fits right inside there.
He's slowly reaching his hand up to it.
Zanzi tries to intercept and just get in between the two of them.
Yes, I know what you're looking for.
All right.
I've never seen it myself, but I do know exactly where it is.
Oh.
And I'm sure that your friend Paulston hopefully has a plan to get you back.
We just have to hurry.
Was he a holy man? Seemed like a spiritual fellow.
He seemed like he knew many things.
Hopefully he knows how the door works both ways. All right, come on, I'm gonna show you something. And he starts walking.
We're gonna follow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure.
For mechanics, nothing needs to be silver or spirit touched, etc. This is just like, if you two started fighting each other, it's just like you two are fighting each other.
Yeah.
The expectation is that you still have your powers and spells and skills and such. Over time, they will fade away, and over time, they will become something else.
Yes.
So, there you go.
That is why we must hurry.
Yes. If I had a horse, this would be a lot faster. You know, I used to have a horse.
We saw him!
Yeah?
Skeleton horse!
Skeleton horse. I don't know.
Oh, I just assumed because you're dead.
I don't know if I'm dead. Exactly.
You said we dead.
Okay. Everything looks familiar. You've walked through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of like taking you back another direction. Or the same direction. So you walk through, you get around, you get back where the woods clears a little bit, and real far away in the distance, it almost looks like the sun is rising. But that doesn't make any sense because there is no sun here. If there was, it wouldn't be bright and golden. But you do see something bright and golden, acres and acres away. And that's what you're looking for. That goes with this. It points to the shell that you have in your hand.
All right. We have a direction.
Yeah, you certainly do.
Anything we need to worry about between here and there?
I'll tell you what, like I said before, the gods can't see in here, so they don't know to come get us. They don't know to let us in. They don't know to send us back. If you die in the Ironwoods, right here is your eternal home. So ask yourself, have you killed anything in the Ironwoods?
Well, actually, I think the better question is, what haven't we killed
I mean,
here in the
okay,
island?
so there were some goblins,
Because there were
and then
goblins.
most recently the wolves.
The frogs!
The frogs? No, that was in
I
another.
don't think
that
we
didn't
gotta
count,
worry
does
about
it?
the
'Cause
frogs.
Is it a subdomain? And they're saying.
I'm not going to face off
Water,
against that
actual
gigantopede again, right?
I'm a little bit more concerned for Dr. Alucard.
Right?
Or the giant wolf that died suspiciously easily.
I think maybe if we avoid that cave, hopefully we'll be fine.
This doctor fellow you're talking about, he's going to be a little disoriented. This fellow that sent you here, he might have known what he was doing after all, because you seem to have your wits about you. I'd say that's not going to fade over time, but usually when people first arrive here, they don't know what's going on right away. They're confused.
We have
The
time.
longer you're here, though, the more you'll change. You get weaker, but then the longer you're here, you get stronger.
How long have you been here, Mr. Martin?
I've been here a long time. I'm sort of maybe in the in-between phase. Got weaker, maybe I haven't gotten stronger, I don't know.
But chance, did you know somebody named Evelyn?
Can't say I knew anyone named Evelyn.
Okay.
I don't get the names of many people that come through here, though.
So that means maybe the bounty hunters are still alive.
Right, but they also might be confused if there's this disorientation period that for some reason we haven't gone through, which might be part of the drink that was given to us.
But
Then we are-
Dr. Alucard will not remember that he wants Blackjack's feet.
Right. Or that he can even get them because he's now who knows what he is and who knows what we are. So we just go that way.
That way.
Do you have any more better ways to travel?
Unfortunately,
realm?
I don't, and I don't want to sound cliched, but yeah, you need to follow the light. But don't forget how to get back here. You might find something along the way to help you out with your travels. I got nothing.
Well, all right. Well, thank you for your help. It's been real helpful, way better than Paulston. But I think we should probably part ways here.
I'll probably see you around again.
No, more than likely.
Oh, I won't be right here when you return. I mean, I might be. I wander. I don't stay still in one place. I go from place to place.
I'm wondering if we have something that might be useful for some, in essence, breadcrumbs to get us back here.
Like sandwiches.
Billy holds up 600 copper pieces.
We could also check if the ironwood trees remain the ironwood trees in this, and if they're not still as tough, we can make some markings on them.
Yes. Or we've got the sandwiches. If we leave bread,
The
then
birds will eat it.
come and eat, even possibly undead birds. But copperpiece easily
Yes.
shine that we can see them. So, Billy, if you can be leaving behind some copper pieces.
Okay, so y'all begin walking. Blackjack, you were the one that was feeling real disoriented right before you passed out when we got here.
Right.
I want you to give me a perception check.
20, not natural.
You're walking along, you begin trekking, you look over to talk about the breadcrumb trail, and you look back up, and it doesn't seem like it's as far away as you originally thought.
I think we made a really good time here. I'm not quite sure how, but apparently are we here or are we...
You're not there, no. It's just that if it seemed 30 miles away, it's 20 miles away.
Right. It likes we're getting closer without really trying. Of course, who knows what kind of realm we're in.
You walk just over a day, and you start hearing, no, it's okay, like an echoing voice saying this. No, we can go, it's fine. No, it's not, he's in our head. It just starts saying it over and over and over and over again.
Oh dear.
Is there any voice
From
that we
up ahead and to
recognize?
the right.
Is there any voice that we recognize?
Yeah, there's familiarity of it.
Oh.
For sure.
Well, let's head off in that direction and see if there's somebody who needs our help.
You realize we're coming up on the cave where you found Blackjack encased in a glass box.
Oh.
And there are two very confused bounty hunters. One of them is screaming something about someone being in their head and controlling his thoughts. And the other one's trying to calm him down, but looks just as panicked.
Hello.
No, what?
It's okay.
And one of them pulls out a weapon.
I know.
No, wait, it's okay. We were wrong.
We're not here to hurt you anymore.
I know you.
Right.
Billy, what are you doing in all this?
I would have been riding on Beatrix's shoulder, dropping pennies.
And then this gets your attention, and you...
If I realized that's who they were, I might try to scamper and hide behind a tree. Because he feels guilty.
Yes.
You were in a box.
Right. You...
Oh my God, I put you in a box.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I got better. You were controlled by this Alucard creation. Oh, he's not around, is he?
I haven't seen him.
Okay. Big bulbous looking thing.
Yes, I remember what he looks like. He was in my head.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Did y'all kill him?
We did.
Good.
Well,
Good,
no.
we don't have to worry about him.
Oh, okay. So, here's the problem. We're dead. You're dead. Sorry about that.
He just starts shaking and shivering, and the one who was trying to calm him down, but looked panicked, he calms way down. And he takes his friend, I understand, and he walks his friend to the back of the cave. And then you just hear them talking.
Maybe when their friends take them out with Pumpkin, then they'll be able to leave because they won't be in the forest.
That's true. Their bodies are leaving.
Fingers crossed.
Right.
Oh, by the way, anyone who looks over at Billy as he's talking sees Billy's got a new weapon all of a sudden. Describe what your sword looks like.
It is a short sword. It is appropriately possum-sized for his little possum hand, and it's balanced real nicely, and it's all silvery with a little rock in the hilt. It's not a gem, just a little rock.
So before, when you saw Billy with a weapon, you saw a weapon that you would want.
Right.
The desire is gone, and you see what Billy has as a weapon.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Very nice.
I told you I had a sword, Blackjack.
That's a very nice sword.
So you just leave them be and let them be in the cave and cope with their...
Yes. There's nothing we can do for them.
We feel real bad, and we're just hoping
And
for
also,
the best.
I don't want you to think about what also might be in that
We
cave.
shouldn't go in, no.
No.
Right. So let's just keep on going toward
Right.
the orange light.
You continue walking towards the orange light. Your surroundings doesn't give you the feeling that you're moving any faster than you are, but the light does seem like it's getting closer. You're not quite sure what your time limit is here, but the clock is ticking and you're all together, but you're starting to kind of feel a little alone.
Red Dirt D&D Tales from the Ironwoods is Johnny Payne as Twitch and your Dungeon Master, Carrie Hester as Billy, Connor Shenold as Jaska, Kim Cross as Beatrix, Brooke Bullock as Zianci, and I'm Michael Cross as Blackjack. Special thanks to our Silver Star Paladin patron, Shenanigans Unplugged. The showrunner for Campaign 2 is Aidan Cross. Our theme music was created by the cinemagician P.J. Castillo. Our incidental music comes from Jeffrey McBride. Our sound effects and additional music courtesy of TabletopAudio.com, Sirenscape, and Monument Studios. Dice for the Red Dirt D&D cast provided by SD Way Gaming. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and at reddirtdnd.com. If you enjoy the new campaign of Red Dirt D&D, make sure to subscribe, rate us, and leave a comment. Also, tell your friends about Red Dirt D&D. You can also support the show at patreon.com/reddirtdnd at whatever giving level works best for you. Join us next time as we travel farther into the Ironwoods.
These guys were definitely hired by Mama Fetz. That's why we no pay for sandwiches.
I like to think Ma is getting her revenge in the afterlife.
Yeah, you see that it went down when you hit it. The combat music stops.
There are speakers in the trees.
Next morning, I say we head out and continue going to the west-northwest.
Cue traveling music.
I'm so glad we set up the Bluetooth out here.
I'm so glad we subscribed to Spotify Premium.
So we can play Phil Collins.
Tell everybody
I'm on my way. New friends and new places to see.
I don't know this song.
It's from Brother Bear. It's their traveling music by Phil Collins.
Oh, I don't know that.
Phil Collins goes so hard in Disney movies.
He does. He understands the assignment.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Johnny.
Yeah, you're fine. In the clearing, a gazebo.
We attack it immediately.
Immediately.
I've heard about gazebos. They're very deadly.
I hate them gazebos.
Insert meme.
We'll have to tell that story later.
Oh, don't forget Vin Diesel. I mean, Vin Weasel.
Oh, you almost gave it away. You gave away my pun.
Vin Weasel. Oh, they don't know.
Mudman, you stay away from Pokemon.
Damn it! As a DM, you try to think of all the dumb things they can do to your characters, and then the one song.
Oh, I mean, stay away from Paul Walker.
Oh, no.
This is the spot. You're stating where you should be.
Oh, the ghost house, because there's no walls.
It's not a ghost. You can see through it.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if Twitch were here, Twitch would then go on and on about the nut and the thing and the
Do
key
you know
and the
anything about
stuff.
nuts?
Michael said to not talk while you're laughing. So I'm not going to talk while you're laughing.
Okay.
I really didn't mean to make a joke.
Which is why it's the funniest.
That's right.
Give me a fortitude save, Zianci.
Oh, jeez.
Constitution?
Yep.
Constitution.
So, I was with you.
What is that?
You know what I want to do.
I knew what you meant, but
Thank you. Yeah. Now you know.
SDA Dice 21.
Fantastic. Okay.
this is trippy,
Sitting in
man.
the chair, holding a spilled cup of tea in their hand.
Be really important for us to get back to our bodies because our essence is just going to take a little trip.
Well, I'm just shocked by how incredibly handsome I am. Sorry.
Oh my god.
I just
He's got to be
admiring
tall
myself.
or handsome. It's got to be something. Yeah, y'all had no idea, huh? But you're here looking for something?
Right, well, okay.
Couple things now.
Maybe he has maybe then.
He seemed like he knew many things.
And yet, nothing at all. We need to get back before Twitch finds out another useful.
That's my favorite part is everything is coming up Twitch right now and he's not here. And wait till you find out the wild goose chase he's on.
He's gonna be pissed.
I know.
On the plus side, Twitch, we have your army.
Right, yes.
Nobody tell him.
Here's the thing to control the dead and then the dead.
Yeah.
That's why the minute I know I was going to do this one, I was like, it's perfect because I'm going to make Twitch not be there.
Yeah.
Because he can't be. He would just go insane and yeah.
Poor guy.
I'm wondering if we have something that might be useful for some, in essence, breadcrumbs to get us back here.
Like sandwiches.
Billy holds up 600 copper pieces.
We
have pennies.
We have pennies.
Well,
I think that's what the goblins call them.
I mean,
you can be leaving behind some copper pieces.
well, Billy, on the way back, you're closer to the ground. You pick them back up.
Okay.
Fantastic. You have an important job, Billy.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a copper piece.